Okay, let's look at the homework number 7, problem number 9. Right? Says that the retail store estimates the weekly sale S. Okay, so S is the sale, and the weekly advertising cost X. Right? Related by S equals 40,000 minus 30,000 e to the negative 0.0004x. Right? Currently, weekly advertising costs are $2,500 and costs are increasing at the rate of $400 per week. Find the current rate. Current rate of change of sales. Right. So let's do that. Alright, so you have the equation here, so that's pretty simple here. Alright, then what else is given? So you have an equation, maybe I'll write it down. So S is equal to 40,000 minus 30,000 e to the negative 0.0004x. Right, so we have that. And what else is given? Current weekly advising cost is $2,500, so that is X. So X is 2,500. Alright, then costs are increasing at the rate of $400 per week, so dx over dt is $400, so 400. Right? Then find the current rate of a change of sales. So we are looking for ds over dt. Right, so that's what we are looking for. Right, so we use that. Right, so let's do that. So first, since we're looking for ds over dt, so we're gonna take the derivative with respect to t. Right, start with that equation, and we can just take the derivative with respect to time. Right, derivative of s is ds over dt, which is equal to, right, derivative of 40,000 is going to be 0 because 40,000 is a constant. Right, here you have negative 30,000, it's just a common multiple, so it's going to be negative, I'll just put it in front, 30,000. Right, then derivative e to the negative 0.0004x would be e to the negative 0.0004x. Then you have to use a chain rule, multiply by derivative of inside, which is going to be negative 0.0004. Derivative of x with respect to t would be dx over dt. Alright, so we have that. Then what we need to do is we want to, so we're looking for this value, so just plugging all the given values. Right, so let's do that. So this is going to be, alright, actually let's simplify a bit here. Alright, so at least we can get rid of this negative sign, right? So negative sign here and a negative sign here. Alright, then how many zeros do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. So we can at least move this decimal point 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so we can get rid of these 4 zeros, and 1, 2, 3, 4, so you can get rid of 4 zeros here. Alright, so we have 4 times 3, so that's 12. That's easy enough. Right, so took care of this guy and already took care of that. Alright, then you have e to the negative 0.0004x, right? So that's this guy. And the only thing that's left is dx over dt, right? So we put that in, dx over dt. Alright, so let's plug in the value. So this is going to be, right, 12 times e to the negative 0.0004. Alright, x is 2500, so we're going to plug in 2500 here. Alright, and then multiply by dx over dt, which is 400. Alright, so let's simplify that. Alright, so you have two zeros, and the 4 times 12 is 48. Alright, so that will take care of 12 and 400. Alright, so you have e right here. Right, you have a negative sign, right? So we can at least, let's see, so you have two zeros here, so I'll use that to move the decimal point to 1, 2, so we have that, so to that. Alright, so you have 0.04 times 25 is actually 1, isn't it? If you multiply that by 4, you get 100, so you have 2 zeros, so it's going to be actually 1. Alright, so let's compute that. Oh, this is 1 right here. Right, so you bring out the calculator. Right, so you basically, this is 4800 divided by e. So so 4800, right, and multiply by, I'll just do multiply by, and then exponential function is right here, so it's a second ln, so e to the negative 1. Right, let's type it in. Right, so that's the value, so let's type in the value here. Alright, so round to the nearest integer as needed, so we type it in. So we have 1765, actually 0.8, so it's going to be 66. Right, so it's a 1766. Right, let's check the answer. Alright, got that. Alright, that's it. I hope that this was clear.